Hello. I hope your day so far has been filled with the awareness of the presence of God. Even so, this moment right now is a time to let the whirlwind kind of settle and think about the goodness of God, the blessings of God, and give God thanks and praise. Simply to be with God. And so we're praying through May. Today is May 20th. One of my favorite examples of prayer in the Bible for a long, long time in my life has been an example that a woman gave for us in 1 Samuel chapter 1. Her name was Hannah. And Hannah was deeply, deeply distressed, deeply, deeply troubled by a certain thing in her life. She couldn't have children. She couldn't get pregnant. And year after year, she begged the Lord, pleaded with the Lord to please give her a child. And year after year, after a painful year, she was still unable to get pregnant. And then one year they went to the temple, and she was praying to the Lord once again for a son specifically. And it says that the priest that was there, his name was Eli, that he saw her praying and that she was kind of praying silently and her mouth was moving, but no sound was coming out, which in those days, people prayed out loud only. That silent prayer was not the typical method of prayer. And so the priest thought she was drunk and scolded her. Hey, put away the booze. How dare you come into this place, so irreverently. And Hannah said to this priest, that's not what's going on. She said, I am a woman who is deeply troubled. I haven't been drinking booze. She said, instead, I was pouring out my heart to the Lord. And that imagery of just pouring out one's heart to the Lord has always stuck with me. These are serious prayers and heavy prayers. And, during this journey of praying through May, we've done some scripted prayers like the Lord's Prayer together, or the prayer that Thomas Merton shared with us. And we'll do a few more beautiful prayers. But sometimes in our spiritual lives, there's a time for just coming before the Lord and pouring out our hearts to the Lord. And so today, instead of kind of having specific prayer items, I'm going to just encourage a pouring out of your heart to the Lord. I'm going to encourage a kind of prayer that's raw, that's honest, that's intimate. Sometimes you can sit in silence for a few moments to center yourself and kind of listen for maybe what truly you would like to pour out your heart to the Lord about. And that can be both our general and our specific prayer today. So in a minute, I'm going to mute myself. And the remaining 3 minutes or so, I'm just going to invite you to pour out your heart to the Lord. And you can certainly continue doing that after this video ends. But just follow in this woman's footsteps and get serious and honest. It's a beautiful way to pray. So I invite you to do that.